Hey, it's the Empire, Geoboxing Empire, back to more boxing. Now, big news. Amir King Khan is acting like a king in the Middle East, man, and he's doing something that no other fighter is doing. Apparently, Amir Khan is gonna have his own boxing league in Pakistan, man. And the league will be held in December. It will have 8 teams, each team having 8 boxers. So he's trying to essentially have like an NBA or NFL of boxing, to have it where it's like teams represent, you know, maybe like a city or something like that, you know. So this is really unique, man. It's really a smart move, man. I was always thinking how someone could monopolize boxing, and the best way to have it is have a team, man, because people will get more attached to the team, right, than the boxer. Because right now people get attached to the boxers and not like the sport itself. But if you get people thinking about teams, and these teams have rankings in them, and then they have like a finale, it'll just be more exciting and more of like a sports type feel to it. And American, well, that was smart to make that move, man. And it's no secret to know that Amir Khan has a hold on the Middle East, man, because there's really no Middle Eastern boxers doing it big like Amir Khan. He's easily the best in the East by none. There's no one that comes close to him. So Amir King Kong, man, trying to monopolize boxing in the Middle East. So it's gonna be really hard for you to compete with Amir Khan unless you form your own team and join Amir Khan's league, which which is really smart for Amir Khan, which I can see that happening in the future. People forming their own teams and joining Amir Khan's league. It'd be easy to do. You start off with 8 teams. All Pakistan fighters, all 8 boxers, each team, and then you start, bam. Next thing you know, you got British boxers. You got 8 boxers, and you got one team right there. Bam. That's one team. That's 9 teams. And then you got 8 American fighters. Bam. You got 10 teams right there. And the list keeps going on and on and on. And next thing you know, you got a freaking, decent roster of, 30, 40 teams with 8 boxers. And it can just be like more advanced version of amateur fighting, so that they can actually do a full season or whatever they want to do it out there. I'm not sure how it's going to be held yet because it hasn't been done yet, but have like more advanced version of amateur boxing. With pressure sensors these days, they definitely can make it more accurate. You know, to see if punches landed, how hard the punch is. Maybe they can do some kind of calculation off that. But like I said, man, Amir Khan's definitely making power moves in the Middle East, man. Having the first boxing league, which is really smart. I'm really excited to see how this is gonna work out. Amir Khan's making really smart moves right now. This is the first time I've seen him really do something really huge in boxing. He has his own promotion company. He always had his own promotion company, but this is the first time he has his own boxing league, which is something even bigger than just your own promotion company. This is actually more like a it's more of a power move, man. You can make more money this way. Instead of having like one fighter, you got teams now, and you got leagues, you got stadiums, you got coaches. So it's really gonna get intense, man. Um, I can see this thing evolving really quick. Just like in like basketball or football or any other major sport, they have their own nutritionists, they have their own coaches, they have their own you know medical doctors and people to check out your injuries. They got all that, man. And the more advanced it gets, the more the more better these fighters will get. The higher the competition, the higher, the more eyes to be on it on this boxing league itself. So I'm really excited. I don't know what this is gonna be called. Right now, we just know it's gonna be a boxing league in Pakistan. Right, that's all we know for now. We don't really know the name of it. So I'm really excited to see the development of this new boxing league. Let me know how you guys feel about it, man. Do you guys think it's a good idea for Amir Khan to do this, or you think boxing will always be one man represents all type thing? Because I mean, boxing, in my opinion, I think it could be monetized like a NFL or like some kind of some kind of soccer league or football if you're from the UK or NBA. I think it can be managed or even like a Olympic type thing. It could be where you got teams and players and stuff like that, and you can make a killing every year. You know, let me know how you guys feel about it. You think people get behind teams bet more than just one fighter or what? I think in the end, man, if you start thinking in teams and they get really technical with it, there'd be more stats with the fighters. There'd be more knowledge. When you start getting, at least in America, we're really serious about our sports, man. You have things like, online betting. When people start really seeing these teams, they start seeing stats. They get more. You're gonna have to know who's the best and the best. You're gonna have to have some kind of separation. So the only way you can have that is by having a lot of stats. So it's definitely gonna show who's the best of the best, man. It's gonna be an interesting way of seeing, um, of just seeing who's the best, man. It's gonna be really interesting seeing how this boxing league colludes with actual boxer traditionally the way it is now. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see how things interlace in the future with, you know, one boxer versus teams and stuff like that, or we'll see how that works out in the future. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire, Geoboxing Empire. Peace.